What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? This ain't gonna be long because this episode really wasn't much. And it's late. Okay, it's 1:14 in the morning. Okay, y'all know I love y'all, so that's why I'm going here and doing this video for y'all. Listen, Black Ink Crew Chicago. Season 5, episode 16. What is this? A reunion show? Listen, let me tell you, this whole episode had me fucked up. Like, what is going on? See, this is why. First of all, pause. Let's go to next week's episode. So Ford and Ryan gonna be invited down there to Steve Harvey. Let me tell you something, Ryan, you trying to steal the spotlight from Spore? Okay, I see you in your little suit. Okay, Ryan look nice in the suit. I ain't even gonna fucking lie. I said, look at Ryan. Okay, bitch, I see you. Ford just come casually dressed. You know he look good too, but you know Ryan stepped that shit up and put on a suit. I said, okay, you know you trying to look like Dapper Dan up in this bitch, but all right. But anyway, let's just get back to this episode. Because once again, we are met with fuck shit. Alright? Ryan is a little bit under the weather. They're having this tattoo convention that's going to happen in Chicago. And the last tattoo convention that we saw them have was last season. Or was it last season? Yeah. Last season or the earlier season. Earlier part of this season where they went to Vegas, and this is where Sean said, you know what, I can't do this no more because y'all are very unprofessional. This is not the environment that I work under. I had no problem with him saying that because that is exactly what was going on. What else went on? So you got all of that, and then they're trying to figure out who's going to come, the new 9 mag and the old 9 mag. So it's just going to be Ford and Van, you know, coming from old 9 mag, and then, you know, of course, Gina and a couple of artists and Ryan from new 9 mag. That's what's going to happen. Cool, we got that. Lily didn't get invited to come with Ryan at 9 mag or whatever, so she decides to go as her own person. Cool, she's going to be there with Reese. Girl, whatever. Moving on from that, we get this whole scene with Charmaine, Danielle taking her out for her birthday. She feeling some type of way because, you know, her friends from the shop ain't there, whatever. But when she goes into their Batters and Berries. Y'all know Batters and Berries is owned by the lady that bailed R. Kelly out of jail. That was holding that money for him. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. But anyway, so they go up in there, and all of them from 9 mag is there. You got Ford, you got Charmaine, what's his name? You got Ford, you got Ashley, you got Don, you got Ryan was even there, you got Van, and all of them. And I'm just so surprised that they was there, and especially like we have come a long way. We have come a long way with the fact that Ashley is there, okay? And Ashley was happy to be there. I guess Ashley realized that Charmaine really don't want your man, okay? And that your man was really good as a hoe. And the shit that she was saying about your man was true because that shit did happen, okay? When you was trying to put it all on Charmaine. And you see all the fuck shit that he did on you, had a whole ass baby on your ass. So now she done got that out her system, so they cool. Whatever. But it was nice to see that. They was trying to see if she was gonna come back to the shop, and she said at the moment she not. Next week, she having thoughts of coming back. I said, for what? And what kept on coming up in this episode is people doing stuff to better their mental health. And part of the reason, like Cobra was on this episode. Cobra left Chicago for her mental health. Charmaine had to leave freaking 9 mag for her mental health. Okay, and other people, Ford and his little breakdown. Like, what is going on at 9 mag? The old 9 mag that everybody is just leaving and you know messed up afterwards. Junior had to leave for his mental health, and he has to go see a therapist. But Junior has some stuff going on. But listen, it's just a lot. Okay, not only do they do that, she was cool with that. Bella and Lily talking to Brittany and trying to figure out what they was going on and how come they haven't been seeing each other that much. And, you know, Brittany been getting some little man meat from somebody, whatever. and they just, having a good time. And then here come Bella, want to be Debbie Downer, talking about the fact that, you know, her baby, she's having a rough time, and she wanted to be this independent mother, this independent person, and not depend on the father of her child for money or whatever. But it's not that she's broke, but she's just having a hard time. It's just, hard doing it by herself, and she ain't got nobody to help her, and she need that help. And she thinking about putting him on child support. He's never seen a child before. And it was like, if he already broke, what's the point of putting him on child support? Because if he can't pay it, he going to go to jail, and you still going to be out of money. That is true. But, some people look at child support as a way for a man to take care of his responsibility, and that doesn't necessarily always work. I mean, you can have the state take money out of his check automatically, and do all that, but he's still not going to be that doesn't mean that he's going to be a fixture in that child's life if that's what you're looking for. And I feel as though if you lay down to have a kid, you lay down with some person and you wind up having a kid, regardless of what the situation is going on, it's your responsibility to take care of that child, just like it was the responsibility of your parents to take care of you. Don't repeat the same thing just because it didn't happen with you. Your father or your mother wasn't there. You should want to be a better person than that. You want to be better than that. You don't want to follow the same footprint, but we see that all the time. So it's a lose-lose situation. It's a tricky situation with the child support stuff, and at this point I'm like, so she claims she's been reaching out, and at one point, when she finally, talked to him, he said, this ain't gonna happen. I ain't finna be on no child support. So yeah, I come out there and see the child, and he never came out. His sister came out, and the little girl, I don't know if she was truly disappointed that the daddy wasn't there, but she did have a little, or was tired. She was a little disappointed, probably was tired or whatever. She don't know what's going on, but Bella was in her feelings, and Bella's storyline confuses me because one moment, she want to be this party girl. It's like she tried to fit in so much, and then the next moment she want everybody to be woe is me with her. I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about her. But moving on, back at the tattoo convention. I'm just gonna skip through some stuff, okay? Because this ain't important. Cobra's there, like I said. Lily is there with Reese. Cobra, she said she left. She was tattooing down in San Diego, California. She just had to, become one with herself and love herself, and, for her mental health and things of that such, which is understandable. You need to take yourself out of a bad environment. If you feel yourself going off the deep end, you have to pull yourself out of that bad environment and get into something that's going to give you a healthier headspace. So that's what she did. And so, she's out here tattooing customers because she still have clients and fans or whatever, as she said, out here. And so that's what she was doing. Moving on, who else was out there? Reese was out there. Lily was out there. Lily said that she's going to be out there with Reese for the simple fact that Reese is her girl, so she's not going to roll on her. And Junior is out there as well, not tattooing, but seeing everybody and then going to see Ryan. Ryan did say that he offered, Junior a spot at the new 9 Mag, but Junior declined for his reasons. He only can tell you that Junior said he's been seeing a therapist, and I said they really can't tell because you're drunk as shit right now. But okay, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. At least you are putting it out there that you are seeking help, okay, for your issues or whatever, your anger issues or whatever. When that happened, we first see Junior, he's just all loud and everything, and it's just like, I just knew this wasn't gonna work. It just seemed like the way that his demeanor came in, and it just made it seem like he was gonna come there to start some trouble. And necessarily he really wasn't there to start trouble, but he kind of did start trouble. And a little bit, at least his girl did too. Cobra, well, he went over there trying to talk to Reese. Reese didn't want to talk to him. He wanted to talk to Cobra. Okay, he did go speak to Ryan, say hello, what's up about that. He saw Ben. Okay, cool. But he wanted to speak to Cobra because Cobra is on. I don't know what's wrong with Cobra. See, Cobra, I liked you. I really did. But this just showed me a different side of you. I've never seen somebody wanting somebody else to be a victim so bad. And Reese, you are trash too, okay? Because you cannot come out your mouth and just say, hey, my bad, I apologize. It was a It was a whole bunch of stuff that was going on. We all was drunk. It was a lot of stuff that was going on. Yes, initially I thought that you hit me, but I saw the footage and it showed clearly that you did not hit me. They slowed it down for me and everything just to be sure. Everybody else is saying that everyone else who said that he hit her saw that footage and said no, he didn't, and said that to him. Okay, my bad, you didn't hit her. I just thought. Then, come to find out, right? They was like, the reason why Reese thought that he hit her was because Cobra was putting it in her head that he hit her. Cobra saw the footage herself and was still adamant that, I don't know what y'all did to this footage or however y'all edited it, but I saw what I saw. You can't tell me I didn't see you did not see anything, okay? Unless you was that drunk. You could have been drunk. You can blame it on the alcohol or whatever, but you just can't say out your mouth, well, I thought he hit her, but I can clearly see in this footage that you guys are showing me that it's unedited that he did not hit her. Even when they showed it on the screen, you can see clearly that he did not hit that girl, okay? His hands was into himself in the shirt, okay? He didn't hit the girl. Ryan hand was the one that accidentally hit her on the back, actually, okay? And that was just, him walking past. He wasn't even trying to hit her. He was trying to break stuff up, okay? And nobody's saying nothing about that because everybody knows that it's an accident and they see it in the film that it was an accident. We all established this. Why are you still harping on this? Why are you still trying to make yourself Reese a victim? Why are you still trying to make Reese a victim to Cobra? I don't understand. And then you're talking about, Junior is full of, pain and all this stuff. So are you. What is going on? I was with Junior. What is going on and who hurt you in your life that you are so adamant to make this seem as if Junior was the one that was 100% in the wrong in this situation? And no, we're not saying that Junior wasn't wrong because Junior was drunk. Junior started a lot of stuff that night. Everybody was intoxicated. Everybody had their hand in the pot in this whole fight that happened in Jamaica. But what Junior did not do was put his hands on that girl, okay? And you put it out there and you keep putting it out there and making it seem as if he did. He did not do that, okay? You trying to say, oh, so now just make me look like I'm a liar. We're not saying that you're a liar. What's making you look like a liar is the fact that you keep on saying that you saw, and clearly that's not what you saw. You probably thought you saw, but you didn't, and you can't come out your mouth and say, yo, bro, I had it wrong. My bad. I apologize. But you expect him to apologize to you when you're putting his name through the dirt. Trying to label him as a domestic abuser. No, okay, no. I just don't understand what Cobra is coming from and what you're trying to get out of this. This is not making you look good. You're not gaining no points from nobody when we all clearly saw that man did not hit that woman. All right, so what is going on? I don't get it. Junior tried to talk to her, but hey, it is what it is. The way he went over there to try to talk to Reese, and he was like, hey, what's up? Like, he was too much, okay? Maybe if he would have came a little bit calmer, she probably would have been more receptive, and, he wasn't so alcoholed up. I don't know. But then, when he came back from talking to Cobra, I said this wasn't going to be a long video, but whatever. When he came back from talking to Cobra, Adriana, his girlfriend, once again, they feed off of each other. If he's not the drunk one, she's the drunk one. If she's not the drunk one, he's the drunk one. Okay? They are over in the vicinity of, Ryan booth and Lily's booth. Lily can hear what they're saying, okay? And Adriana is upset that Cobra didn't want to take his apology or didn't want to talk or want to hear and all that stuff. And they're just talking about it, calling her snake, calling her all this stuff or whatever. Lily is overhearing this stuff. Yes, that's your homegirl. Yes, that's their friend or whatever. And I get that. But you are supposed to be going on a different path, okay? And you are supposed to be showing that you can mature and that you can be a bigger person. They did not say nothing about you specifically, okay? And I get you want to stand up for your friend, but you didn't come over there trying to stand up for your friend. You came over there just to come over there, okay? That's what it is. And see, that is the problem with Lily. You insert yourself in stuff that is not about you. That was not about you. It was about somebody that you know, but that was not about you. You could ignore that. I don't care if it was making you, losing your concentration. It's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on around you. You can't tell me that this one specific conversation is making you losing your concentration on doing this tattoo when there is a whole bunch of stuff that's going around, a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of noise, a whole bunch of voices and everything. That is not an excuse for you to get up and to go over there and tell them to move that stuff. If you really wanted them to move, all you had to do, knowing that you are being looked at, knowing that you are trying to get back in good favor and change yourself, so you say, with Ryan and all this stuff, knowing that you have an eye on you, knowing that you have a history of doing this and people are telling you that you need to change and you claim that you want to do that, all you had to do was tell security, could you tell them to move? Or could you get them out? Or could I move down a little bit, somewhere else, okay? Or put your headphones in so you won't have to hear it. Because there's a lot of tattoo artists that was there with their headphones in, tattooing. There was no excuse and there was no real reason for you to get up and go over there to them. And you did that because you wanted some drama to happen, okay? You wanted drama to happen. I feel like everybody in the situation wanted drama to happen, including Junior, when he was trying to fake like he was trying to act like he was trying to break it up, but he was cool with the fact that it all went down because he still don't, he still got issues with Lily, so hey, it is what it is. And, Adriana and Lily gets into it. Adriana throws a drink on her. I said, you know what? It wouldn't have been me, but then, it would have shown once again a mature thing if Lily could have just walked away. But then again, who would settle for somebody throwing a drink on them and not do nothing about it? She did try to walk away for a second, but then they were about to engage again. But then when she tried to walk away again, they came back and she threw a couple more drinks and they was about to get into it again. Security said no. Okay? Lily was walking away. Adriana came up and did a sneak move that I'm not here for. She came up and she grabbed that girl by her hair. I don't care how I feel about Lily, but what I can't stand is when people sneak jump people, okay? If we gonna fight, let's fight square up, one-on-one, face-to-face. Don't come up behind me. Don't sneak dicks me. Don't sneak kick me. Don't do none of that mess, okay? Because I'm not here for it. That's some weak shit. Yeah, it's some weak shit. That's what it is, okay? And so, at this point, they get into a fight. Now, how is it that you come up behind her and you have the advantage by pulling her hair and getting her off guard, and Lily pulls you around and flips you around onto the ground and whoop your ass? Lily whooped her ass. And who was that saying, get off me, get off me? Was it Lily saying, get off me to security? Or was it Adriana saying, get off me to Lily? Which one was it? Okay, either way, Adriana didn't care. All she cared about is the fact that she pulled out some of Lily's hair. Okay, and the whole thing is, Ryan, like, Lily didn't even come here with me, but she's going to be associated with me because they didn't pull all that stuff and fall right in front of his boot. And at this point, Ryan said, you know what? I don't have nothing to do with this. I'm finna get out of here and I'm finna go. I understand where Ryan is coming from. What I had left, I don't know. Depending on how I felt that day, depending on how angry I was, I probably would have left. Or then again, I probably would have said, you know what, y'all need to move that stuff along. Then I would have ignored that and just been like, she's not with me, okay, and just went on ahead and finished tattooing and got my bread. But y'all tell me how y'all felt about that. And Junior trying to break it up. Do you really feel like Junior was really trying to break that up? Like he really wasn't here for it? Boy, please. But anyway, I just felt like, as soon as I seen Junior come in and he was just so loud and the ruckus that was coming from him and him being drunk and stuff like that, the multiple drinks that we saw him with, like, it just wasn't going to be a good look. It wasn't going to go down easy. And once again, you just proved everybody right about you, Lily, that all you do is get into fights. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. And I gave y'all 4 review. Oh, okay. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.